think video people will turn off in 10 seconds. Right, I'll do the moves.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Added Time. It is an additional game week 14. We're going midweek this time, which is a little bit different. It means we're going to have to shove another game week in. We might have to come back on Friday, so keep in tune for that. I'm back with Callum Fowler in his new setting. Do you want to show us around, mate? What's going on up there? You got a nice little bit of tinsel.
I can't. You can't see it from what you've zoomed in on. You've got Christmas twig.
Yeah.
That's there's this. A wicket with a flat cap on.
Look at that. The pride of Barnsley. Bournemouth versus Everton.
Nice segue, bro.
Put that on it. But it is actually tonight. We're recording on Tuesday morning. So get your thoughts in on this one quick. Cal, what are your thoughts, mate? Bournemouth, Everton.
You know, I was disappointed with Everton because we are saying because of how crap they were against Newcastle. But you know, with how they won that Man United game, like the manner of which they won it, I really thought they'd do something decent against Newcastle. Yeah. Then to lose like that, I don't even. Bournemouth even good anymore? They've been quite poor the last few weeks, haven't they?
Let's be honest as well. It could have been more. Newcastle could have had about 6 in that game.
Yeah, they're miles better. But why? But how does that happen from being so resolute at Old Trafford to that?
I know. Yeah, I thought Newcastle maybe it was more on them. I know Lewis Hall came in, didn't he? I think they made a few changes up top as well. They looked completely revitalised, Newcastle, and that was, I think, the first win on the road this season, I think. But yeah, you look at Bournemouth, this is probably going to blow your socks off, Cal. They are 17th in the form table right now.
I'm going to say they've not been that good. They're conceding a lot as well.
Only 1 point above Leeds and Burnley in the form table, which probably says a lot.
Down in 11th now. They were like third not long ago, weren't they?
Yeah.
They're falling off quite quick. They're on a negative goal difference.
1 win in 5, 3 losses in 5 as well. And obviously they got. We'll get into it in a little bit, but losing a 2-0 lead in the Premier League, optic-wise, a newly promoted side it's not great, is it?
I really don't know what to.
But are we looking at Bournemouth at home? I mean, look, I know they drew to West Ham at home. I get that. But if you watch that West Ham game towards the end, Bournemouth battered them for 15. I don't know how they stayed in that game. So I think Bournemouth, they are
good at home
They are very good at home. So, yeah, what are you thinking?
I really don't know. Do you want to go first this week? Because I just didn't know.
Yeah, I'll go first. I think Everton is still a tricky customer. It's still Moyes. Oh, I'm going to go Bournemouth 2, Everton 2.
I was going to go that as well.
Get it down on paper, lad.
I think there's goals in that. I do agree with you there. I might go for something ridiculous. I'm going to go 3 apiece. Bournemouth Everton. We'll go 6 goals to get us going.
3 apiece. Let's get it down. Right, moving on. Fulham. Man City now, as a Leeds United fan, I'm very happy with this one because, look, if you're to drag anybody in, you're just going to say no anyways. It's pointless. Pointless. But Fulham, quite surprisingly, have really pulled away, haven't they? I mean, you're looking at Sunderland, them beating Sunderland, which was a big win because I thought they were the better team on the day. Going to Spurs, I mean, we'll get into the scores at the end, but fair play to you on that one in terms of the result. But Spurs... Fulham going there and winning. And do you know what, Cal? I looked at that result and I thought, I'm not surprised.
Spurs are crap. That's what it is. It's not about Fulham being good. Spurs are awful.
Good week from though, isn't it? Good week for Fulham.
Yeah, it's been a really good week. There's 6 points clear. Leeds and West Ham now, both on 11. So they've pulled away from it there. Yeah. I think you probably are looking at that bottom 4 as ones that's going to be in and around it. Fulham will pull away from it, you'd think. But they're going to lose it. Are they at home, you say?
Fulham at home, yeah.
Maybe a bit of a tricky...
Yeah,
a bit of a banana skin, maybe.
I can't see it being a battering.
Definitely not.
Battering, but yeah, City.
Below scorer.
City, I'll be honest, and obviously we'll get into this in a little bit though, but against Leeds, and I know we changed a little bit in that second half, but they were very poor in that. So this isn't, I don't think, obviously you got to give a bit of credit to Leeds, but this isn't the same City side. It's not. It's just not. They were very, very poor, I thought.
But why were they poor? Where about? What, defensively or what?
Yeah, I thought the 2 at the back. I mean, as soon as Leeds put 2 up top, they were shaky. I thought in particular Guardiola was extremely shaky. The goalkeeper was a bit, and that's Donnarumma as well. In the second half, I thought he looked a bit fragile. The wing backs didn't look great at all. We were able to pin them back. Centre midfield, they looked a little bit fragile as well. I was really surprised. I mean, look, first half they were in complete control, but second half, maybe that was just because of Leeds just switching systems. I don't know, but it took them a while.
It's masterclass, mate.
That's it, pal. But Haaland was completely out of the game, completely out. I mean, he's a Leeds lad, isn't he? But it was only Foden. It was Foden. Foden won him that game. So I don't know. Maybe they'll step up again. But yeah.
I'm convinced the games this ground at Craven Cottage are just low scorers every time. I'm absolutely convinced. This is a 1-0 City if I've ever seen it.
Okay. You locking that in?
Yeah.
Okay. Lock that in. Love that. 1-0 City. I'll go Fulham 1, City 3. After all I've just said. Hypocrite. Right.
Okay.
Moving on to...
I thought you were going to go for something exciting then. I thought I got you.
Moving on to Newcastle. Spurs away from home. Look, I've said this
easy one.
A million and one times. Spurs are just a completely different team away from home. It feels Newcastle.
The crap.
Cheers, Cal. Newcastle. Newcastle at home. We all know are a different beast as well. So a tale of two teams, really. Spurs abysmal at home, but better away. Newcastle not great at home, but much. Not great away, but much better at home.
Oh yeah, Tottenham have got 13 points in 6 games away. That's second best side, joint with Chelsea.
Yeah.
But yeah, Newcastle, every game that's on telly at Newcastle, I'm convinced to win. I'm actually convinced to win every week at home.
It's
every single game.
Well, it feels like a mentality thing as well, doesn't it? It feels like when you go to St. James's Park, would you say it's, I think we've spoken about this before, but I'd say maybe in that next bracket of teams, I'd probably maybe look at, you're probably looking at City, Liverpool, then Newcastle, maybe Chelsea and Villa in that little bracket as the hardest games to go to potentially. And Brentford.
I think St. James's Park is one for anybody as well, because you look at the amount of graft and how good you've got to play to go there and win. You can maybe go there and snag a draw if you're a decent side, but Arsenal had to be proper up for that earlier in the season, didn't they, to go and win there? I feel like City have gone there a few times and dropped points. I feel like Liverpool have.
Yeah,
it's a very, very difficult game that. And Spurs are better away from home, but still toss. And I think Newcastle beat them comfortably.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a Newcastle. Do you know, I'm going to go with a 3-1 again.
I don't mind that at all.
Back to back, 3-1.
Yeah, I do not mind that at all. I'll go 2-0.
2-0.
2-0 Newcastle.
Keeping them out.
Spurs at all. I really don't, man. I know I say it every week when I'm on it, but they are crap.
It's that home game. Yeah, my goodness. You're looking at that and thinking, really, Spurs? Really? Okay.
I think Fulham have got an horrendous record at Spurs and all, but that just shows what they currently are.
Yeah. Wednesday, anyway. This is what we love about Christmas, isn't it? We love this about December. Full fixture list, midweek. Arsenal, Brentford, minging on the road. Arsenal, probably the best team in Europe at home. Should we just get this over and done with pretty quickly?
Yeah, 2-0. That's an easy one. Well, you'd think so. That's probably a type of game that Arsenal would drop points in normally, in it, but I don't think they're going to do this time.
So 2-0.
That should be easy.
I'll go 4-1.
Ooh.
Yeah, 4-1, feeling a bit of a trouncing.
I'm not thinking the 1. Thiago's been good, hasn't he? That Utara's been really under the radar and all. He's been such a good player.
Has he scored how many penalties has Thiago scored? There's been quite a few.
But I think Utara's buying them all for him because he's a tricky little bloke, him, isn't he?
Yeah, good player.
Good player.
Yeah. So yeah, I've gone 4-1. A good game. Good game. Brighton Villa. Brighton just. We just give it. There's not enough really words you can say about Brighton. They're just so good. I mean, I guess the thing they've just got to iron out to be up in that top, that upper echelon is just the consistency with Brighton, which has been missing over the past couple of years. Really, Villa. Once again, what more can you say about Villa? I thought they were really poor against Wolves, but it doesn't matter. Don't matter.
These are probably 2 best at rest, aren't they? You'd think.
Yeah.
I know they're 4th and 5th at minute.
Well, that Wolves game, it was like Villa were probably a 2 out of 10. Let's be honest, against Leeds, they were not good. They were not good at Leeds, but they're coming into these games and they're still able to win. To be honest, I'm a little bit more fearful for, let's say, a Brighton if Villa decide to go to maybe a 7-8 out of 10 in this game. But then you look at Brighton, Cal, and you think if Brighton are to go to a 7-8, maybe, 8, 9 performance out of 10, then they could spank Villa as well. It really could go either way.
Yeah, it could. But I feel like I always side with Brighton anyway because I just like them that much. And I know you're going to think about us getting slapped up by them, and I just know how your brain works. I'm surprised you didn't get one in straight away just because they bet you are 6-0.
You need a picture of Diego Gomez scoring a hat-trick behind.
Best player I've ever seen. But like, yeah, I always find myself leaning towards Brighton in most games, especially the home ones. Like you said, Villa haven't been playing that well, and that's sign a really good side that they can just win more or less every week. Like doing 4th, Brighton are in 5th. Apart from Liverpool,
you could still see like I think you could still see like Villa going here though and winning 2-1. I still think that could be like a realistic score.
But I'm gonna go Brighton for this. But I think like if you put Liverpool above them, because like even though they've been crap, they're only 3 points off Villa, so in worst period in their history. So you'd think like Arsenal, City, Chelsea, then Liverpool as your 4. I think Villa and Brighton are definitely next best 2.
Yeah,
definitely. So this is a great game.
I think we thought it was going to be Bournemouth, didn't we? But God knows what's happened to them last like 5, 6
but we both went Brighton quite high in his predictions.
Yeah, we did. But then again, I did also put Everton 7th or something like that. So there we go.
I'll tell you what, this time, something like that. Everton are much better than some teams above them, especially Tottenham. Jesus Christ. I'll go Brighton. I'm going to go Brighton win.
Okay.
Is it me or you?
I think it might be me. I'm actually writing it down this time. I'm actually trying to be reasonably professional.
Yeah,
I will go Brighton 2, Villa 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm going to disagree with you on that. I'm going to lean to Brighton, and I'm going to go goals. I'm going to go 3-2 Brighton. With some big heavy hitters here.
There's a lot of goals. We went big in the, you'll see in the end our scores, but I was like having 3-1s and 4-1s every game last week. But in all fairness, there was a lot of goals.
There were.
Week. There were a lot of goals. So
it's been a good season, this one so far.
Very good.
Like across every day, apart from Coventry just sprinted away with it, there's nothing really crazy happening. It's quite tight.
I'm hearing a lot of stuff still on the airwaves as well, that this Premier League's been crap, and I'm like, what? How's it been crap? I don't understand that, but there we go.
No, I've given up on Premier League a long time ago, but I'm getting back into it this season. I really am. It's been good.
Burnley, Palace.
Not a lot of goals in this one. This is where it stops.
Yeah. So realistic best case scenario, I can't see a Burnley win here, but so obviously it's picking up a draw is probably the best realistic case scenario.
They've got to win to 0 because they're not going to score a few past that Palace side. They've got to go for 1-0.
I mean, they're only a point behind Leeds. I just think with Burnley, I don't know about you, that playmaker that they've naturally lost in a sense in Josh Brownhill, and just the goals and assists that he provides from midfield, I just think they're massively missing. You kind of look at Josh Laurent, you look at Ugachukwu, you look at Florentino Luis, you look at Cullen. There's not enough really in that midfield, I don't think. And obviously, we can speak about obviously Leeds getting cut as well. But to be honest, Cal, I can see probably in the next maybe 3 or 4 weeks, Burnley definitely getting cut. Really, I think there's just not enough. I think there's probably a little bit of an apathy around the place as well. I was speaking to a couple of Burnley fans, and they were saying to me that it's just kind of getting to that point very, very near now that we're thinking, it's almost done. You know what I mean? It's just unless they go heavy in January and really address that offensive part of the pitch. I mean, you look at Broja coming in. It's just a dud signing. It's an absolute dud signing.
For 5 years and all.
As a neutral, I'm a bit worried about Burnley at the minute.
You've never been a neutral. You obviously want Burnley to go down.
Yes, I do, but I'm trying to have my neutral hat on. my neutral hat on for this show as well. But
they are just worse than everybody in every area. So I think Palace win. I do think Palace win. Burnley 1, Palace 2.
Oh, okay.
I think Burnley win. Get a point. Not a point. Get a goal. Bloody hell, nearly. I think Burnley gets a goal.
We have a Cal slip every week. We have a Cal. I think Burnley win.
That's going on. I'm trying to keep up with it.
Definitely going to happen. I'm going to go with Burnley 0, Palace 2. Wolves, Forest. I thought Wolves looked miles better against Villa. If anything, they were probably the better team.
Wolves were good against Villa, but ultimately they lose every week. So
every week,
that's just what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no point playing half decent if every single game you get Nipois. I quite fancy a draw, but I'm going to go Forest 2-1. In fact, no, I'm not, because it's your go first.
Ooh, would I nick it? Wolves 1, Forest 0.
What?
Honestly,
You don't think Forest score at Wolves?
I think this. I thought they were so good against Villa. I thought Wolves, in all departments, the best I've seen them play. They were really unlucky not to win the game, not to just draw the game. I thought Strand Larsen looked way more back to his normal self. I thought they were really good. Forest, yeah. I mean, no, I don't think it's that controversial to say that this might just be a little bit of a stickler for Forest. If
I think
Wolves,
Forest definitely score.
okay. All right. Well, there's your prediction then. Are you going to?
I'll go 2-1 Forest.
Right. Go on then. I'll let you have the
Go on then. Thing is, it's so easy to just go Chelsea will win, and they will win. Like, I'm just going to put that on there right now. Chelsea will definitely win this.
Cheers.
But like Leeds at home, they can make it difficult for you. But that's against Everton and Bournemouth and not Chelsea. So it's a different kettle of fish that's in it completely. I saw Maresca come out and said he's going to manage minutes a little bit with Reece James, which is awesome when I've just brought him into my FPL. Cheers for that.
And they can put like what do you reckon they'll go for there? Like Marlo Gusto? Do you reckon he'd come in?
Maybe. Reece James has been insane though, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's so good.
He's so good. He's like playing in the middle of the park, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, Caicedo's going to be out as well. So
yeah, true.
So I presume, what do you think? Do you presume they go? I don't know if he's injured or not. Do you presume they put Lavia in there, or do you reckon just Cole Palmer?
Probably injured him.
Yeah, Cole Palmer might be returning as well. I'm not sure how fit and firing he is.
Drop Enzo a little bit, put him a bit deeper.
Yeah, drop Enzo, just shove him in that central role.
I think you could make it scrappy for these, though. I really do. I don't think they're going to come and slap you up. No,
I think what's going to happen is we'll get. I think it's dependent on what we do. It's dependent on what we do. It's such a big week for Farke, because it's not just the fact that you're looking at Chelsea and Liverpool, which, come on, let's be realistic, you shouldn't be judged on those games anyway. But like you've said, it's 2 home games.
Yeah.
You've seen it before when newly promoted sides have come up. I mean, even Sunderland this season, and punched some of the big boys in the mouth.
Yeah.
He goes to a 3 at the back. I don't know if you saw any of that second half. We were so much better. So we were on it. It was the best half I've seen Leeds play probably this season. It was how the squad has been recruited for big, athletic, tall boys playing to the strengths, not building out from the back. No slow build-up play where we're getting turned over. It was aggressive, and to be fair, we deserved something out of that game. So if he doesn't, this is the thing now. Here we go. Right, if you're a manager. And now you get impressed to go to a 3-5-2. I mentioned this on a video the other day. That's not your principles, though. That's not your formation. So you're asking a manager. Let's say hypothetically, Ruben Amorim. You're saying you've won in a 4-2-3-1, so we have to go to a 5. He's never going to do it. So,
but when your job is that far away from being taken from you, you have surely got to just something. That is what managers have done forever until the last couple of years when they're like, well, no, this is my principle, so I'm going to stick to this.
This is what I mean.
Of course he's got to change. If they're playing better with a 3 at back, even if that's not his principle, nobody is ever too old to learn something new. And I feel like he's got to try something or he's getting booed. And maybe he's all right with that. I might just think, I'll take me a couple of million quid and piss off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think to myself as well, like with him, this is his. I think you'll say this as well. It's almost like last chance for saloon for him at the top level.
Of course it is.
Let's be honest. You're in agreement with that. He's never going to get a job like this again. So he might as well try it, have a go. You know what I mean? I just think
he'll not get a Leeds. Definitely not. I think he's got a proven record to just go into like a side that thinks they could get promoted from Championship. But as soon as you go up, you're coming straight back down. That's what
he'll replace Wilder in 6 months, won't he? That's what he'll do.
He'll replace whoever your next gaffer is when you get relegated. Once you've sacked him after this, he'll come back in next year and get you up again.
Get him back in. Look, we know the difference between the two sides. We know it. The only thing is, it's potentially if Chelsea maybe underestimate Leeds and Leeds are absolutely at it.
I fancy Chelsea.
I think the big players as well. Looking at, I think Cucurella, as annoying as he is just class. And I think on that,
I don't like him though, so I can't give him credit.
Is it me or you? I think it
is me, mate. And I'm going to go Leeds 1, Chelsea 3.
2-2.
Go on, more points.
Shit.
Easy, get in.
I've noticed why every week now when I say Leeds are going to win or draw, that's why you get all giddy and excited.
I'm gonna say that's where I'm getting my points from every week on you.
Just saying, if Barnsley were in this league, you'd be going Barnsley every week, even if they're getting trounced.
Oh,
so,
mate, you beat me by 100 points if we were in this league.
Right. Ooh. No. Okay.
No.
Let's move on.
No.
Liverpool, Sunderland. Obviously, Liverpool turning it around a bit. Still thought Isak, by the way. Everybody getting excited about him. I thought he was crap in the game. Salah dropped, and obviously them getting the big win. Do you think Salah was probably dropped for this game? Do you think he'll come back in, or what do you reckon?
I think it's just maybe to kick up arse a little bit.
Yeah.
None of them have been good.
You need
so I think, you can't just think like, oh, Salah runs club, so I'm going to start him every week. If he's playing crap, drop him. And I don't actually think he'll be playing that different. His goals just haven't been there really from last year. That's the only difference. I think it is also adjusting to him being a little bit more out wide because you've got a proper number 9 now in Isaac that you've got to filter around that as well. Yeah. He's not going to drop in, is he? But Sunderland, what?
You've been very sort of like forefront, like Steve Bracknell. Get him out of team if he ain't playing well. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of
what's the point? No point analysing something sat in my bedroom, is there? What's the point? Or actually, my office now.
Your office now. Don't call it your bedroom.
My stew.
There's no dirty bed sheets back there this time.
What?
Clean. Sorry, clean.
Yeah, Sunderland really good win against Bournemouth as well, but Liverpool away. I know we're all looking at them and thinking, "Oh, can Sunderland, new promoted side, go to Liverpool and win?" I heavily doubt it. And also, that curse has been and gone now. Any Sunderland fan that's about to comment going, "Yay, he said that we're going to lose, so we're going to win." No, that's gone. That's gone now. You've had your fun.
Right. Okay.
What the hell? The 6th though. Oh my god.
There's what?
Go Sunderland, man.
Yeah. I'm going to go Liverpool. Liverpool 2, Sunderland 1.
Oh, why man? I'm going to go Liverpool. I'll go 2-0.
2-0. United up against United. Man United versus West Ham. Freddie Potts has come through, looked really decent. I don't know if Callum Wilson's fit for this one, but if that's the thing with West Ham. I think if they lose that number 9, it's a big problem. I think they go back to almost West Ham of the kind of Brentford and the Leeds game where they don't just have someone at that focal point. You don't want to be. I love Bowen. We love Bowen, but I think you need to keep Bowen out wide. That's where you want.
Definitely.
You don't want to have him in the 9. So
I think Man U will win. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I do. I want West Ham to win, so they pull away a little bit more, but I think Man United win. I'll go 2-1. Boring. Man United 2-1 and win.
I'll go 3. West Ham 1. Right, we're gonna flash on screen now, guys. The scores as well from this week. So yeah, it was a good game week. Look, I can sit here and not slag him off, but it was a good game week for both of us. We both went the probably iconic ones for this week. To be fair, between us both, we didn't get 1 star the week before, so we got 3 stars this week. Liverpool game, Arsenal game.
How do people get Super 6?
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Crazy, isn't it? I'm supposed to get 6 right.
Look at how many goals we had in, by the way. Look at the goals we had in for the.
I don't know.
So yeah, I'm
still 10 points clear then.
Still 10 points clear. I could have done with Sunderland maybe not scoring at the end. That'd have been helpful, and then I'd have been right back in it. Gonna be back, I think, on Friday. No, we will.
Yeah, we'll lock it in.
Yeah, we'll lock it in. We'll be back on Friday doing obviously game week 15. Let us know your score predictions in the section below. Check out Callum Fowler's channel as always. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you in a bit. Cheers.